When Ryan was around 3 years old, we had quite a few friends that had children around Ryan's age, and they would be running and playing, and it just seemed like Ryan wasn't keeping up with them in the physical activities.
A friend of ours was over for a barbecue, and he was an orthopedic surgeon, and he recognized something in the way Ryan stood up. He said, well, that's a classic symptom of muscular dystrophy, and at that point we decided to go ahead and have him checked out, and they did confirm it later.
Probably was in leg braces by around 8, part-time wheelchair around 10 for long distances, and was probably full-time wheelchair at the age of 12. There were different things going on, research studies that gave us hope, but every research study that was out there that we would hear about, and there would always be kind of a dead end to it. As he progressed into his teenage years and early adulthood, there still wasn't ever anything positive as far as any kind of treatment goes.
I got first day blood work, 3 days of intramuscular injections, and the last day was an IV.
You're good?
Yeah, I'm great, yeah.
How did those treat you, Ryan?
It went pretty smooth. Panama's got a great staff here, very professional, very just in and out.
It was about a week to 10 days after his first treatment that he started noticing things.
First of all, in my weight, I gained about 25 pounds, and which I had been at about 60, 70 pounds my entire life, and now I'm over 100, and I just started noticing a big increase in muscle during my workouts, endurance and range of motion and just physical strength. It's amazing. I mean, I've never felt something like this before.
When we first talked about him getting treated, which was more than 2.5 years ago, they said he had about 2.5 years left, and they based that on the amount of atrophy and particularly the lung function tests and things like that. His lung function tests actually improved after he was treated. They didn't go to normal, but they significantly improved. Here we are more than 2.5 years later, and he's actually in much better shape than he was prior to getting treated.
We want other people to have access to those treatments, and we want Ryan to continue to have the treatments. He's only had 3 treatments. He had 3 in a matter of a year, and that last one was over a year ago.
We don't get to redo our lives, so I want this life that I have to be to the fullest, and I want, I'm not opposed to dreaming big. Like, walking isn't out of the question, and it's not something that I am embarrassed to say that I'd like to do someday, and I'm going to keep doing this therapy until that happens, and keep working out and keep pushing.